When this toothbrush dies, it's more than likely the battery that's causing the problem. But just to make sure, we do need to take it apart to replace the rechargeable battery. The first thing to do is to take off the top part. There is normally a small rubber ring that fixes there, but I've actually removed that. I will be putting it back later. And we need to get to the electronics and to the motor and battery by taking this bottom section off. So we pull it out of the charger, we put it onto its side, its top, and then we turn it 1/4 of the way. That's it. And then we push down without breaking. Now if it doesn't come out, the bottom part, you have to use a screwdriver to get inside and carefully prise it out. This one does seem to want to come out. There it is. Let's just take it out slowly. And what we have here, this is the part that holds the electronics, battery and motor in place. It's got two sections there that holds it in place. You can see it's quite dirty and damaged. Hopefully it will go back on when I've replaced the battery. So let's now just take it apart. So put that to one side, and we've got to take out the electronics. So I'll push down the top part here, push down, and we can be careful with the coil here. That's where the power goes in from the charger. It's not connected directly, it's connected by using this transformer. So we now take it out, put this to one side. We'll clean that later, give it a good clean up when it's been repaired. Now if I show you carefully what section it is, this is the electronic section that controls the voltage going to the motor and exactly what it does. This section here is the motor itself, and if I turn it over, you've got the battery, and you've got up here, you've got the gear system, and that rotates, causing this section here to vibrate, so you can clean your teeth. Now what I do need to do now before I replace that battery is to check to make sure that we have 1.2 volts on the battery itself, because if we have, then there is another fault on it. So what I need to do is remove this section here. If I can show you what it is, there it is. Remove that. Now it's clipped in place here. It's come off. It's quite easy. And now we've got to check the battery. I do have a meter here. Here it is. I'll put it to 2 volts, and it should read 1.2 if the battery's okay, and obviously if it's not okay it will be less than 1.2 volts. Now it has been in the charge position for some time, for several hours, so if the battery is okay, then we will get 1.2 volts. So let's have a look. Right, that's where one of the terminals is, and the other one is down here. There it is there, and we can see it's actually 1.288 volts. And the reason why it's higher than 1.2 volts is because there's no load on it. Now if we try to start up the motor by pressing this button here, this is the start button, that one there. Let me just show you, bring it up to you. This button here, now I'm pushing it and nothing's happening. Now let's just see if we can check to see what the load is when we press that button. So again, I'll put it on the battery terminals, and with a bit of luck I'll be able to press this button, which I'm pressing, and there's no change in the output of the battery. So unfortunately the battery is perfectly okay. So if I change that battery, it still wouldn't make any difference. So there's something wrong with either the motor itself or the electronics. So at least that resolves one problem, and that is we need to look further into it and find out why it's not working, and not bother to replace the battery. Thank you for watching.